Hi, I'm Jennifer Gunther, and you're watching Arts Alive Delaware. We've only been Artworks for All since 2019, and most people remember us because we are entering our 37th year of operation as a nonprofit here in the state of Delaware. We started out as Very Special Arts, transitioned to VSA, and then in 2019 sort of reimagined with a name that really spoke to our mission. And so while the name has changed over the course of 37 years, the mission has remained the same. And that is to provide artistic opportunities for individuals with disabilities, to serve people with disabilities, that particular population. And that's something we've been passionate about, and we've always remained, our programming is always tied back to serving people with disabilities, inclusion populations. And we do that in a variety of ways. We are a statewide organization, so we have our toes in every county here in the state. And programmatically, we achieve our mission primarily through artist residencies. And sometimes when I say the term artist residencies, not everybody fully understands that. Do you bring artists in and they live with us? No. We primarily, I'd say, serve from 3 to 90, but a lot of our work, primarily our work focuses on the K through 12 population and providing artist residencies to special education schools and inclusion classrooms throughout the state. So an artist residency to us, and it could mean different, that term can mean different things to different organizations. We provide a teaching artist, sometimes an art therapist, sometimes an art educator, to go in and work with a particular population for a period of time. And we really follow it's not a cookie cutter approach. We engage with a particular group or classroom or school, and we figure out what the needs are. And then we put together an art education curriculum, working with our teaching artists to achieve those needs. And it can be very different. Sometimes an artist residency might have a mural artist going in to work with a particular classroom to create a tile mural in their school cafeteria. So it's much more focused on that end result, that end product. A lot of the work we do is out in the community. We serve a lot of community groups, collaborating, especially those organizations serving the same population, individuals with disabilities. That might be working with KSI Industries, which is a structured employment workshop, to Stokely Hospital, to Salvation Army's Employment Division. So we really do collaborate with community groups by helping them serve the needs of their populations. With regard to other organizations, I feel that other organizations have turned to Artworks for All throughout the years, because one of our things is advocacy for working with individuals with disabilities and providing resources to working with individuals with disabilities. I know we've collaborated even with Delaware Division of the Arts to help with creative access and access opportunities, and really understanding what that means, what cultural access means to other arts organizations, and helping them be more proficient in providing access to the arts for all. Annually, we do an arts exhibition called Celebration and Creativity. And we will start our 26th year of providing that opportunity. And it's grown and changed and transformed over the years. And I'm really proud of what it's become and where it's moving towards. Our visual arts residencies produce artwork, they create artwork. And participants in those residencies select a work of art to become a part of Celebration and Creativity. Annually, we mat and frame professionally that artwork. It debuts at the Arts Center Gallery at Delaware State University. Thank you, Delaware State, for allowing us to use the Arts Center Gallery. And we start that year-long celebration of creativity by inviting our participants to the gallery. For our younger participants, our K through 12, it's their first time sometimes walking into an exhibition space. And they not only walk into the exhibition space, but they get to see their artwork on the wall. So we provide field trip opportunities where they come with their classes and their administrations, and you get to see that it's such an amazing process for them to see their artwork, their creative product valued and shared. Over the years, we've then been able to start touring Celebration of Creativity. So it debuts in May, is open to field trips and visits and opportunities at the Arts Center Gallery. And then we pack it away, we divide it up, and then we move it around the state to different locations. Last year, it was at the Biggs Museum, it was at the Delaware Children's Museum, it was at the Reading County Building Gallery space, and most recently, Wilmington University, and then its last stop for this past year was Legislative Hall, where it was on display as part of March for the Arts opportunity. And I'm really proud of that unique opportunity to promote the artwork of individuals with disabilities, to promote access to the arts for all, to share art throughout the community as well. You know, there's an interesting art education opportunity that had the title, it's a professional development opportunity for educators here in the state of Delaware. And for a long time, I'm not sure if it's still called this, but it was referred to as fundamental, not ornamental. And I think many people don't realize the fundamental value of the arts as learning tools for our students, as lifelong opportunities to engage our aging population, and opportunities for families to be together and participate. There's very few opportunities where families can actually be engaged in endeavors, and creativity brings that. I think we lose sight of the value of creativity and the problem solving, the self-expression, the self-confidence that comes with having those opportunities. And I think we have to be advocates. I teach at Delaware State, primarily arts administration, and you know, I teach my students to be advocates because we will always have to be advocates. And so we have to keep telling the story, and we have to keep promoting it, and the arts are worth it. We just have to make sure that we continue that story and build on that story. You know, I started out as with an undergraduate degree in painting, and I became an art therapist and worked in mental health using the arts to support individuals. And I've transitioned throughout the years into arts administration, and I've recently moved into exploring creative placemaking and community revitalization, and the impact has been huge. I don't know what else to say, and it's been diverse, and it's been a joy and an adventure, and it sounds like it's over, but it's not, you know? I think I'm one of the lucky ones that really figured out the different ways that the arts supported not only my professional, but my personal life, and it's hopefully something that I'm able to share.